What is up, y'all? Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you're at. Hello, hello. Let me know if y'all can hear me. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty. I don't even know the last time, other than like hopping on a live 2 weeks ago. I think it's been almost a year since I've been live, which sounds really bad and sad. But yeah, back at it, back in the game. Yeah. So I'm gonna let this go for a second. Let's see. How is everybody? How's it going? What are you working on today? I'm like, I don't think I have like my fancy like. What's up, Harry? Yes, doctor's in the house. Trying to get back in the game. I lost my momentum, so I'm just kind of getting back on the ball and showing up again. Hello, hello. How the hell are you guys? Like, let me know. Like, drop down the chat. Like, what are you guys doing? How's our things? Like, I want to know. I want to get back to the know of like how everybody's doing, what everybody's working on. Let me know, please. Thank you. I'm glad to see y'all in the chat. It's nice. It's nice to see people in here. I was so scared that nobody was going to show up. But yeah, so I'm working on. So whenever I kind of did my shutdown mode, I probably got rid of about 80% of my inventory, which is really sad. It's sad to think that. What's up, Ken? Hello. So yeah, so I got rid of about 80% of my inventory. So I'm kind of like having to go through the stuff that I did decide to keep. Chris, okay, this is a new chair. It's not a vintage chair. I don't think, knock on wood, that the screws are going to drop out of the bottom of it. So, but yeah, no, I will forever be known as the chair girl, and I'm cool with that. It's good. But yeah, no, so I'm going through. So I had kept certain things whenever I started doing a clean out. So like I have like a lot of like anime figures that I'm going to be doing. I have like Pogs and Octonauts and what else do I got? I have Pokemon. I got Crazy Bones. If y'all ever come across Crazy Bones, pick them up. I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, but yeah, they're like these little like monster guys. Those are good. But yeah, just kind of going through my inventory and slowly relisting everything. So I'll be trying to be careful on the chair. Loading items for whatnot. So like, I think I'm probably about the only one. I'm probably one of the only few resellers out there that hasn't done a whatnot. I originally tried to sign up for it whenever it first came out, and then I opted not to do it because I was learning how to do eBay. Because if y'all have been around here since the beginning for me, I originally started on Mercari, and so Mercari was my jam. That was it, and eBay intimidated the hell out of me. So I went into starting to do eBay at the time that the whole whatnot thing was going, and then so I figured it's a little too much for me at one time, but not worth it. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, because I'm hearing like conflicting things about how like numbers have dropped recently on whatnot, just like the viewer. But yeah, like that's. But I'm going to. I think I'm going to give it a try. Commonwealth's platform. I think I'm going to try that. I'm going to see how that route goes, and hopefully do well. I think being in the toy realm that'll suit me doing a live auction, and hopefully get through some of the inventory that I do still have, and then like once I start building up my inventory again, that'll be good. Hello, everybody. Everybody coming in. It's nice to see people again. This makes me happy. Oh. So is everybody pretty much still on eBay? Mercari? Are you on Poshmark? I'm trying to think. I'm like literally trying to get back in the game. I'm like trying to figure out how everything's going. What's a good focus point? Howdy. whatnot is awesome if you want to sell 100 items for $1 each. I mean, I guess like if you're wanting to clear out your inventory, I guess it's the best way to do it. I mean, has anybody's experience been like to make a good profit off of what you're actually selling? Like, is it worth it? I have a lot of thoughts and whatnot and how all that started, but has better than okay, cool. Is Poshmark's doing? Are they doing live auctions now too? From what I understand, I think. All right, so I'm gonna pick out. All right, I'm gonna go with this guy. Little anime figure. I'm gonna do search on him. All right. And I wish I could actually pronounce these anime like names. Naruto, did I say that right? I think. Yeah, because these are mostly, so these figures, these guys, just at least this guy's going for at least 18 to 20 a piece. But it also depends on his hand gestures. Finger guns. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I'm trying to doing toys, but I'm also started slowly branching out into some books. Like I just listed a kids book set yesterday on eBay. They're like topsy-turvy books. I'll have to get one. They're like bug books. So these books, and it's by Stephen Cosgrove. The topsy-turvy books. So if you go this way, it's one, then you flip it over the other. But I found 13 of these and was able to. I put it up for 120. So hopefully it does well because the sell-through rate was really good on these. So we shall see. We shall see. So you think I'm going to your local auction house, antique house? Oh, that's cool. My dad deals with a lot of auctions. My mom, dad. Yeah, so if y'all remember my dad on my lives before, Sergeant Salvage, he does a lot of auctions. And so I've kind of learned a little bit from him. But yes, I feel like, yes, because there's a couple of people I was talking with, like, books are very underrated. Like, it's, yeah. But, like, I mean, I've gone into stores before, and there's, like, people in the aisles, and they actually, like, just have scanners attached to their arms, and they're just going through and seeing what's what. And I feel like that's more because of, I'm going to assume Amazon, but yeah. Hello. Yes, my dad, yes, Dennis. Or what did Jake like to call my dad? Douglas. Douglas is what it was. Just sold 47 lot of Charlie Brown books. Did they do well though? Did they sell really quick? Yeah, and then I'm trying to branch out a little bit. So I was doing toys, books. I mean, I guess those kind of go hand in hand. And then like picture frames is another one. I'm just literally pulling things out of bags since I went thrifting over the weekend. No, but I found this really cool, like vintage picture frame. This one. And it's by Yesteryear Picture Frames out of California. And there's one of these, just like this one, that's sold on eBay for $45. I paid $5 for it. So got that. Kind of branching out a little bit. And then I found some Pure One frames, very like late 90s, early 2000s-esque. I think they'll do well. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I wish. Do I have like? I think it drives me crazy that I can't have music. And that's part of like. I totally have like ADHD, and I need music. It's too quiet in here for me. Let's see. Brand. I think I don't know if I have. Well, this one I really liked. Rock. Before. There we go. It's a little better than what it was. Go back. All right. Cool. All right. So we are going to put that down there. Boom. We haven't forgotten you, but it has been a long time. People, you fall off your chair. Yes. Again, I will always be known. I should just maybe rebrand myself as the chair girl. Like just rebrand it to that and just run with it. But no, and if anybody didn't know the whole reason why, it's not like I fell out of the chair, but like the chair fell apart. I think that's like the key thing on that one. Like I literally went to adjust myself, like and put my hands here, and when I pushed down, the bolts, the screws underneath, both of them completely just like stripped out and dropped. So that caused me to fall backwards. So I have to put that out there. It wasn't like I just like fell out of the chair by myself. Like no, the chair fell apart. All right, so I got this guy. Let's go list. I would like to get to a point where yeah, I want to look at it. Yeah, should probably just make that as a highlight. Pin it on my page right here. Here's the one that I think everybody talks about. And the thing is, it's crazy because it's been 2 years since that happened. Yeah, it's been 2 years. 2 years since I busted my head. Yeah, since Paul like has like made some money off of using my video clip. I'm still waiting for my check. Just gonna throw it out there. But yeah, it's been 2 years. It's been crazy. I think the fact that I came into reselling and like got onto like YouTube and all that and figure out like when I went on to TikTok and stuff, like that was like the very end tail of like when COVID happened. And so that like, yeah, that was like the height of when everybody was trying to get into reselling. And so, yeah, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years since all that. So it's crazy. Have toys sales been good on eBay? I've been thinking about listing some. What are you selling, John? Because I think it just it very much depends on what it is and the brand. We talking about action figures. So we talking about cars. I just started. Like I said, I just started listing again. So I just sold a stock car. It's on one of my TikTok videos I shared. But it's a stock car that would happen to be in like a bag of like just regular cars. and like I said, it ended up being worth like it sold it for $40. There we go. There we go. Got juice. A small action figure, etc. I like to see what kind of action figures you have then, because again, it just depends on what it is. But yeah, I found a stock car. So ended up selling it for $40. It was a mixed bag. Just happened to find it. It was from the 70s. What else? What else have I found? But yeah. These are vintage Matchbox cars that were made in England. I just listed those. Let's see, working on like I usually tend to gravitate. I think this is Ben 10. I believe, yeah. This is like Ben 10 action figures. Do decent. Let's see. I'm working on Ben 10. The whole thing of them. Or Briar horses. Briar horses do really well. I sold one for $29 the other day. England, you know that place? I know, Mark. I have that same figure. Yeah. So if you tend to like look up Ben 10, depending on the figures, you can sell it for a good bit, like solo, or there's a handful of Ben 10 figures all selling a lot, but they do fairly well. I did find this the other day. There's a Vera Bradley Harry Potter cup, and I paid $2.50 for it, and it goes between 25 and 30. So that was a good find. I thought it was Starbucks at first, but surprisingly, it was Vera Bradley. Let's see. Do I have any mods in here? Let's see. I don't even know. It's been so long. Let me see. Oh, I have one mod. Okay. Let's see. Here. There you go, Mark. I've made you a mod. I need to start doing people in here because it's been so long. That's another thing I forgot about. Yeah. Here, I want to start. I'm going to add a couple more people. Let's see. Okay. Cool. So yeah, if all right, I got some of those. So if y'all want to start dropping anything into the chat, let the moderators know, because I just added a couple more people as moderators. When I get back into it, I get comfortable with people again, then I'll start making a few more adjustments on that. But I was very particular on moderators for a while, because yeah, there was some weird crap going on not too long before I stopped really being into reselling stuff, so that's a whole other story. Cool. Thank you, Mark. Let's see. Back to this. Cool. There's 13 of y'all in here. That's awesome. Hello to any of the lurkers out there. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Awesome. Do y'all have pages on Facebook? Like just solely for your reselling? Flirt dogs. I like that. I think that was one of the things I thought about making is like is if I got into like doing merch or whatever, I wanted to like something with the lurkers. Not desire to try to figure out how to shape them for listing. Yeah, John, I think we could. Like you, Mark, and I need to have a conversation, like about like your figures, because I would be interested to see what you have as well. Yes, thank you for linking. Thank you. All right, so let's go into eBay. Do y'all mostly post from your phone or do you list from your computer? Because I am pretty much like I don't post a whole lot on the computer. I'll manage, but let's see. I'm mostly phone. Cool. All right, so let's go in here. Visit. He doesn't have his weapons. Copy. Here. Trying to find. He's got his fingers. I think that's the only thing with these freaking figures is like this guy has different hand gestures. Bigger version of him. I think it's just that one. You gave up internet on your phone 15 years ago? Let's see. I wonder if I take out daggers. Search. Dagger out there. Alright, it's one of those swords. And I talk to myself all the time. All the time. Thank you. I need to I need to come up with a super chat thing too. Thank you though. I appreciate that. And yes, I will be doing more of these. I'm getting back on it. More to come. There's not a ton of these. Another big one. So I'm gonna go with this one. And most I made From one listing is $350. Her is up there, bad. I'm seeing it simple. Yeah, some of my best sales have been yeah, some of my best sales was like it was the acrylic Stegosaurus dinosaur that I found at a yard sale. 25 cents. I picked it up because I thought it was cool. And then ended up seeing that there was an artist mark on the inside of one of the legs, and looked it up, and I sold it for $350. And then I found some other small paintings by a Canadian artist, and they're like 2 by 2 inches, like they're super tiny. Looked the artist up, and ended up selling each picture for 110 a piece, and I paid a quarter for them. So that's the kind of fun stuff that I like finding. Like this like the stuff that you just kind of you pick it up because you think it's interesting or cool. So like if you have that kind of mindset, then obviously it's that you think somebody else is gonna like it, or it can actually be worth something. So it's like my first time I went to the bins, I found just like a Sleep Number bed remote that I sold for $80, and then I found a 1940s purse that looked like old like phone cord, like the old school, like when you actually had phones in the house. It looked like it was made out of that, but it wasn't kind of similar to that. And I had seen somebody else post about that being a good seller, and I picked it up. I ended up selling it for $110. So that was like right whenever I first started reselling. Oh wow, that's a great score. See, I have a really hard time finding video games, or at least ones that are worth it. But again, I just think that's your area, though. A lot to do with it, I believe. Let's see. Does your dad still have a landline? My parents do. No, so they do not. I don't even remember the last time. I think it was whenever they still lived here and they lived on base. They still had a landline. And like funny thing about like my first I didn't have a cell phone. Like my first thing was I actually had my own landline. That was like a huge thing whenever I got that. That shows how old I am. The highest for a game. Oh, nice. Done. I have a landline, but I'm home. See, I like the idea of just still having a landline. Like sometimes, like it just cell phones aren't gonna do it, and I don't know. I'm nostalgic though, but my hair is a mess today. What's going on? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. I don't know. I know I sold one of those like clear, like 1980s, 90s phone. Oh, that is smart. Yeah, that's true, Chris. I didn't think about that. Let's see. Okay, we'll go for 17. How old are you? That's adorable. You're just a youngster. I wish I was a youngster. I just turned 38 on the 23rd. So, yeah. That is how old I am. Alright, let's see. We're gonna do 17. Done. Done. I was gonna ask you what just a kid. What are your guys' thoughts on AI and generating descriptions and all that? Like, are y'all a fan? Are you more about like actually doing it yourself. Wait, say 50. I don't know. I'm starting to feel now like, sorry, whenever like 90s and 2000s fashions are coming back into style again. Yeah. Not a fan at all. Yeah, like yeah, I think the concept is cool. It makes me nervous though, because I feel like we're gonna lose connection to reality, and then like people actually having the ability to do things for themselves. I think that's the thing that makes me sad. Let's see. Okay. I think that's, I wouldn't say 4. Let's try this. Let's see. Let's say 2. I agree, Ken. I agree on that one. Yes, they think they're too worried. Like it's too. Like they're too being too flashy. It's like, why can't we make ones that are say key points? Like you have in the description, kind of go off that a little bit, and that's it. That's all you need. Half the time people don't even read the freaking description, anyways, and so. All right. He is listed. Cool, cool. Okay. Listed. I did sell. Where are they at? I need to find those ones. On the other side, probably. I'm just making a mess though. Oh wait, I'll wait till I get off here. Yeah, spend more time rewarding. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I totally agree on that one. All right. If y'all could, I don't usually ask this very often, but if y'all could, can you go like my video, kind of getting back in things into algorithms and playing that game. So it's the only time I'm going to ask that. I don't like doing that, but it'd be great if y'all could. All right, cool. Do you think eBay will bring back option of sellers being able to leave a negative feedback to a buyer? I don't know. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts on that one. Like I just feel like people can be very odd and very particular and very, very, very picky. So I think it's all personality wise. Yeah, that's a loaded question. Loaded question. What are y'all's thoughts? So is this your previous spot? You relocated. I'm in a different like spot area. Like I just recently like repainted this whole wall green. I'm still working on it. If you guys can't see it, there's another rest of the wall. So I'm working on that. So I'm redoing that. Like I did a video on like recreating my light box that I made. Getting situated, getting my getting my shit together. Yeah. Maybe I don't even bother to look at the pictures, a lot of descriptions, but they were. Yeah. I think it's smart when it comes to that. Like it's, I don't. Yeah, I agree. I don't want to do that. Yep, I agree. Agree with y'all. Yeah, I was gone for so long from eBay that I didn't realize how much had changed. So I've had to do a little bit more research and kind of see what's new. What features have changed, updates, a lot of that stuff. That just shows how long I've been out of the game. All right, we got that. I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'll do one more, and then hop off. Right. I guess he wins. He's a big dude. Let's see. I'm here for $5. Should I list them separately or a bundle? Let's see. Let's go sit there. I'm gonna do. Let's see. Fortnite. Action figure lot. So let's see what they got on here. So we go filter. We're gonna go to sold. Are they all the same characters, or are they repeats? Like, or are they all different? Because like I can sit there and look at, okay, there's 4 figures. I think just depending on what figures they are. And sold for 18. A lot 35. Figures, weapons, okay, there's that. A lot of 9. Sold for 28. Do you have the weapons? I guess it's another thing too. Let's go to, we'll just do like the Fortnite action figure and see what it does. So looking at this, I would honestly, looking into that, it's going to be most worth it for you just to lot them together. I'm not seeing any like big ones that are hopping out that are going to be worth it unless they're in a box. But I would lot those together. Yeah. If there's no weapons, definitely lot them together. Separate as collectors, we just want large. I think Fortnite is kind of, I get doing it separately. It just takes more time, and like if it's going to be worth it for you. But like looking at comps, for at least from my end of things, like there wasn't any like particular ones that are popping up that are like they're the bangers. Like they're gonna sit there and make you a good profit. I don't know. That's up to you. Depends on how much time you want to put into it. This is like the whole like when in doubt, par it out kind of thing. There's that mindset of things. If you think you have the time to do it and you want to do it that way, cool. You can have a potential to make more money that way. But again, is it worth your time? Is it worth your time? Listen for 40 accept offers, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Go with that. Let me know how it goes, because I don't know what I'm doing. This is fucking off. Somebody's come up with like different body parts. All right. Okay. Ooh. Yes, I think that's one thing I'm trying to get better at. Yeah, I agree, Chris. Exactly. Yeah, Fortnite figures. I've sold a few of them. I don't necessarily always go for them. And a lot of times when I do find them, they're missing parts because their parts come off, so they're always missing something. So I tend not to gravitate towards Fortnite. Or like I found these. They're ride makers. It's like Disney cars parts. So like I figured out, oh, it'll be better to do this in a lot. So they're just random pieces. Got that going, and that actually has several watchers on it right now. Where I'm currently researching model plane, like vintage model plane parts. So I'm kind of like learning a little bit about it, and figuring out what's going to be better to either sell individually or lot them together. I don't know if I'll do a whole like large lot, but I think I'll do common like items to these because like there's like these like what's it called? Yeah, the spinner for where the propellers go. So there's a lot. There's several of these ones, so probably a lot of these ones together or put in quantity depending on the measurements. Doing that, I've got plush. Like that's the kind of stuff that I'm currently working on. Stuff that I've got. Yeah. Well, for Fortnite figures right now. Speaking of that, only $7 offer. Isn't that kind of funny? You kind of put that out there, and it'll come in. All right, y'all. So I know this is short live, but I've been on for almost 45 minutes. Would y'all prefer daytime lives or evening lives? Trying to figure out where to go with that one. Yeah, comment down. You can always like reach out to me, let me know what you think on that. Hey, what else? Yes, I'm gonna be back about on here a lot more and be more active and being back on there. Hope y'all have an amazing day. Always good vibes all the time, and I hope y'all have a good day. Have a good week, and I'll see you in a couple days. I'll be back. So, there you go. Peace. Bye.